Of all the game series in history, few have managed to create new and unique worlds in quite the same way as BioShock and BioShock Infinite. But how different exactly are the worlds of Rapture and Columbia? One of the biggest differences between both Rapture and Columbia are the world's aesthetic. While Rapture is dark and uses dramatic lighting for effect, Columbia is bright and airy, with an almost whimsical sensation to it. Furthermore, the original BioShock relied on bold and dark colors in its art style, where Infinite uses a brighter and more muted color palette in its overall world design. There's also a massive tonal difference between the two. Rapture itself was a much more horrific experience, with an unsettling sense of terror and madness running throughout the entirety of the game. While playing Infinite, I didn't encounter anything to that effect. Sure, there was an inherent madness that can be found in the citizens of Columbia, but as a whole, Infinite's floating city feels more like a city rife with unrest and turmoil bubbling just under the surface, much like Paris in Les Miserables, as Elizabeth aptly alludes to at one point in the game. Both worlds rely on discovery to really illustrate the uniqueness of each of the worlds as a whole. You'll explore the culture, the music, and the locations as you piece together the city's essence and get a solid feel for it. That being said, there's a definite divide between the two. Rapture is essentially a dead city. Tunnels collapse, what people are left are reduced to madness, and the overall draw to the game's plot is finding out what happened to make it fall so spectacularly. Columbia, on the other hand, is very much alive from the time you arrive. Over time, it begins to die when it falls into the clutches of revolution, but your discovery is witnessing its downfall in real time rather than experiencing it afterward. Any way you split it, both worlds have their vague similarities, but are also incredibly different in both aesthetic and tone. That isn't to the detriment of either, however. Bottom line, they're both amazing places to behold, and shouldn't be missed by anyone who values amazing narrative experiences within a video game. For more on BioShock and BioShock Infinite, visit Leviathan.com.